Okay, hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It has been quite a while since I uploaded a video. It's been something like 2 months. But I'm finally back. And before we start this off, I would like to say thank you for 80 subscribers. We've been getting a bunch of subscribers over the past while I was absent, which is pretty cool since I wasn't uploading any videos. And really, to get subscribers you have to upload videos, but I've been getting a bunch, so thank you for your patience and thank you for the new subscribers. So yeah, and as a little treat, I got this for you. I started doing a Outlast 2 map for the I did the school, but now for getting into the real world. So I started Temple Gate, which is kind of the first section of the game. It's the village and everything, and yeah, it's pretty interesting to see how it's all laid out, because it's actually quite big. You can tell that from the game, but once you kind of look around, you see it's pretty big, mostly because of some of the outdoor spaces, but with everything else. So, without further ado, let's look at it. Let's see, where can we start this off? I guess we'll start off here. So yeah, I got most of Temple Gate done. This is not the entire Temple Gate. I still got some sections to do, but it's about 80% of it done. Here are a bunch of houses, kind of like a neighborhood area. Hang on one second. Alright, so this is in that part of the game where you have to go to that building to turn on the power for the elevator, which will take you to the main area. So yeah, there's just a bunch of houses, and then once you go to the power generator station, which is what it's actually called, you have to get back to the elevator. There's Martha and all that, and this is where you start off in the house. You go down here to the elevator, and yeah, pretty cool. And there's also this staircase, which is broken, so you can't just go up here. So there's two ways. You can either take the elevator or the stairs. Anyway, there's this raised area, and you're in town square, which is what's actually called in the game. So once you get up here, you have the well, which you look down, and that tongue guy pushes you down, and you're in a school flashback. But some of the surrounding buildings, there's actually kind of a daycare area, which makes sense because there is the schoolhouse not far. Like, there's a bunch of bunks in there. There's like pictures that, you know, will be kind of for kids. So it's kind of interesting. You know, in the midst of all the violence, there's this. Of course, all the kids are killed. But, you know, this was kind of before, I guess. Across from that is a restaurant area, too. There's like an outdoor eating area, kitchen, and food storage place, so. And then there's this house over here, which could be the owner's. This is the house where you get thrown down the stairs. It was in the demo and everything. But you get thrown down the stairs, and there's a chase. You end up here. Then there's another house. Once you go in here, there's a staircase that's used down to a basement area, and you there's that pit with the dead bodies, and this is actually underneath the well, so they would just throw the bodies in there. But you can climb up through the stairs, and the guy yells, he's in the house, and there's another chase for this area, which then you go underneath here, and not up to that shed where they completely tear it apart, and you go to the schoolhouse. Once you go into the schoolhouse, it's really simple, and has an outdoor area where you push a wagon up against the gate so you can climb over. Martha is seen again, but it won't be until you get to this area where you have to push another wagon so you can climb up through the gate, through the bridge, through some houses, and end up at the chapel. And there is another bridge that crosses to this area. This is after you get out the chapel and you go back through here. And then you go through the food storage area, climb up a bunch of stairs, and end up here. Anyways, you can see that there's a few rivers and other bodies of water running through the town, which is pretty cool. It kind of makes it harder too, because I'm not really into the whole outdoor thing. I'm really good with... The reason the asylum was so successful was because there are a bunch of rooms, but now once you get to outdoor areas, they're much harder to map, seriously. Which makes this a challenge, but I don't think this is as hard as what will come up next. Which, because everyone knows that after you finish this area, you go into an area that has much more mountains and forests instead of buildings. I mean, there are still buildings, but very few. So that's going to be much harder. Anyways, so yeah, there's a store, some houses, kind of the whole main area. This is that bridge that is the covered bridge, and you end up on the other side. Before that, you were in this area. There is a barn where you push that thing underneath so you can climb up to the attic. And before then, you were in the cornfields and some other stuff. Back here would be Ethan's house, but still haven't gotten to that area. And there's a body of water here, which is near the compound. And yeah, and you find Lynn over here. You walk through here. There's some houses, and back here there's also some houses and the beginning of the game. And the compound is right next to that chapel. Pretty easy. Of course, it's also at the end of the game. Yeah, but back here there's another cornfield, a couple of houses, and this place with the turning water wheel, where you have to turn it off so you can get back here. And there's this other farm area where there's Martha, and you need to find a... Oh, what was it? It was like a hook thing. And once you get through there, you can go to the mine. And there's a sign. But there's like a bunch of rocks or something, and you have to end up going through this house where there is yet another school scene. And for some reason it's not focusing. So that's what I've got so far. Alright, I really don't know why it's not focusing. But yeah, I hope this clears up some of the more about Templegate. It is pretty cool. This did take a while. It took about a month to just do this, so the only other thing I really have for Outlast 2 is the school, of course, but also some of the mine. Not the actual mine area, but like that building. So I do have a lot of work ahead of me. It's pretty crazy, and I've been really busy with other stuff too, so progress is slow, but I've got almost like a third of the game done, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and I also got to finish the asylum. Yeah, I have a lot of work. Summer is near, so that's how I'll be spending my first few weeks, getting a little bit more of that done. I'll probably not finish everything because it's pretty crazy. And this was the easy part. This is probably the easiest part of the game to do. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. Of course, I really don't know that much about, the map. Of course, the developers know probably more about it because they're the ones that created it. They should know it. So, I just play these games, I make maps of them. That's all I do. So, yeah. So thanks again for watching. And I'll do updates of these probably every few weeks or every time I do more of it. So that'll be pretty exciting. Hope you guys will enjoy these videos, and hopefully we'll get more subscribers for my 100 milestone. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. And alright guys, so I'll leave it there. And once again, bye, and I'll see you in the next one.